Working in the garage just hits different when there's good music playing, right? The right speakers can turn an ordinary afternoon project into a full-on vibe. But finding ones that sound great and can handle that garage environment, that's where things get interesting. In this video, we're talking about the best garage speakers. I've matched some top options across a few different categories, so no matter what kind of setup you've got, there's something that fits. All the product links are down in the description if you want to check them out. And hey, if you like this kind of content, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and tap that little bell so you'll know when the next one's out. Got any questions or suggestions? Drop them in the comments. I always like hearing what you think. Let's get into the reviews and see which speakers can bring your garage to life. Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, best overall garage speaker. This one really hits that sweet spot between loud, clean, and just plain fun to listen to. The bass has real weight to it, that kind that makes your tools on the shelf buzz a little. And the highs stay clear without getting harsh. It's pushing around 80 watts total, and for a portable speaker, that's pretty wild. Plus, you can tweak the sound in the app, so if you want extra thump or a little more treble, it's easy to set it just how you like. It's built to handle garage life too. Dust, sawdust, a bit of water, no problem. It's got a handle, a strap, and it's light enough to carry around without feeling like you're lugging a car battery. The battery life is strong too, running up to 20 hours, and it even doubles as a power bank if your phone needs a quick charge. Bluetooth stays steady, and it connects fast. Plus, you can link it with a bunch of other compatible speakers for a mini concert setup. A few people mention the battery drops a bit faster at full blast, and the Bluetooth range could be better. But for its size and price, this thing easily earns its spot as the best overall garage speaker. UE Wonderboom 4, best budget garage speaker. This little speaker punches way above its size. It's one of those small, round speakers that somehow fills the whole space with sound. Every corner of the garage gets hit. The audio wraps around you with that full 360-degree setup, and there's even a button made just for outdoor listening that kicks things up a notch when you're working outside with the door open. Voices come through clear too, which makes it great for podcasts while you're tinkering with something. It's built tough for its size. You can drop it, splash it, or even toss it in the sink by accident, and it'll keep playing. It's waterproof, dustproof, and it floats, which is kind of funny to think about. It's super light, with a little loop that makes it easy to hang on a hook or carry around. Battery life is around 14 hours, and it charges through a USB-C port, so it's quick to get back to full. Bluetooth pairing is fast and stays steady, and if one isn't enough, you can link two together for stereo sound. Some people say the battery drains faster at higher volume, but for a budget pick, this thing sounds way better than you'd expect. JBL PartyBox 310, best loud garage speaker for big garages and parties. If you've got a big garage or like to turn it into party central on the weekends, this one's made for you. It's the kind of speaker that makes you grin the second it kicks in. Huge bass, clear vocals, and enough volume to make your neighbors think there's a concert going on. It's pushing about 240 watts, which is plenty to fill a wide space without sounding muddy. The built-in light show is a fun touch too. The colors pulse with the beat, and it actually makes the whole setup feel like a mini event. It's got a handle that pops out like a suitcase and wheels that glide smooth, so moving it around isn't a struggle even though it's on the heavier side. Battery life runs around 18 hours, and if you're going all night, you can just keep it plugged in. There's an app that lets you control the lights and music, and you can even plug in a mic or a guitar if you're feeling like a garage rock star. Some folks mention the size makes it a bit bulky, but once the music starts, nobody's thinking about that. It's the perfect loud pick for big spaces and big energy. DeWalt DCR-010, best rugged Jobsite garage speaker. This one looks like it was built for people who actually get stuff done in the garage. It's tough, it's practical, and it's got that no-nonsense style that fits right in next to a toolbox. The sound is loud and clear, with enough bass to keep things interesting without rattling the shelves. It's got dual speakers and a bass port, so even for its compact size, it doesn't sound thin or flat. The design is classic, bright yellow and black, and it feels like it could survive a drop or two. There's a handle on top, a spot to hold your phone, and simple buttons to skip tracks, play, pause, or adjust volume. Bluetooth range goes up to about 100 feet, which is perfect if your phone's across the room charging. Battery life lands somewhere around 8 to 10 hours, and it runs off those 20-volt DeWalt batteries you might already have for your tools, which makes it super convenient. Some people say it's not the loudest compared to bigger party speakers, but it's built for work, not raves. For a rugged, Jobsite-style speaker that can handle dust, drops, and noise, this one fits right into a garage setup. Pyle PDWR52 BTBK, Best Wall-Mounted Garage Speaker. If you like keeping your garage floor clear and your setup neat, these wall-mounted speakers make a lot of sense. They give you that clean look, stay out of the way, and still bring in plenty of sound. The audio covers the full range nicely, deep enough bass for music with some kick, and clear highs so everything sounds balanced. Each speaker packs a 5¼ inch woofer and a 1-inch tweeter, which is a solid combo for a garage space. They're built for rougher conditions too. The outer shell can handle dust, humidity, and even heat or cold without issues. It's weatherproof, so if your garage door's open and the rain's blowing in, you're fine. Bluetooth setup is quick, and there's a wired option if you prefer plugging straight in. Mounting them is pretty easy, with adjustable brackets that let you tilt the speakers for better sound direction. The range on Bluetooth isn't huge, around 30 feet or so, and a few people mention the connection can hiccup now and then. Some mention the build feels a bit lightweight too. But for a mounted speaker that keeps things tidy, fills your garage with clear stereo sound, and doesn't cost a fortune, this one gets the job done nicely. Sonos Move 2, Best Smart Garage Speaker. This one feels like the smart choice for anyone who wants great sound with some brains behind it. It's got that mix of premium sound and modern features that make it stand out. The bass hits deep but stays clean, and the stereo setup gives you that wide open sound that fills a garage without needing giant speakers. It even adjusts its tuning automatically depending on where you place it, so the sound stays balanced, whether it's sitting on a workbench or tucked in the corner. The design is simple and sleek, with a handle that makes it easy to carry around, and it's built tough enough to handle dust, water splashes, and the occasional drop. The battery can last up to 24 hours, which is great if you don't want to think about charging it all the time. You can connect over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, and it works with voice assistants like Alexa or Sonos voice control, plus Apple's AirPlay 2. Touch controls are smooth and easy to use too. Some people mention that the Bluetooth can act up now and then, or that setup can take a minute, but once it's going, it's impressive. For smart features and rich, balanced sound, this one definitely stands out. So yeah, that wraps it up. There's a little something for every kind of garage setup. Whether you're after great sound, something budget-friendly, or a speaker that can handle a bit of dust and noise. If any of these sound like what you've been looking for, the links to all of them are down in the description. Go check them out. And if this video helped you out, hit that like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Got a favorite or a question? Drop it in the comments. I always like hearing what setups people are running. And if you're still in the mood for gear hunting, take a look at some of our other videos. There's plenty more where this came from. Thanks for watching.